Hello student, I have started our next topic, that is lysosomes, cell organelle. The lysosomes, lysosome means digestive, soma means body, that is the digestive body are membrane bounded, tiny membrane bounded vesicular structure of the cytoplasm. It is performs intracellular digestion of the cell. Intracellular lysosomes was firstly reported by D. Dewey in 1955. D. Dewey in 1955. Lysosomes occurs in most animal cells and few plant cells. Lysosomes are most occurs in animal cells and few plant cells. The animal cells which are secretory in function. In animal cells, they are secretory in function, such as the pancreatic cells, leukocytes, liver cells, spleen cells, and kidney cells contain a large number of lysosomes. The lysosomes are particularly numerous and large in cells such as macrophages, which perform special digestive functions. The lysosomes often remain distributed evenly in the cytoplasm. Lysosomes often remain distributed evenly in the cytoplasm. Structure of lysosomes. The lysosomes are generally spherical in shape, but certain meristematic cells of plant roots contain irregular shaped lysosomes. The size of the lysosomes usually ranges from 0.2 to 0.8 micron, but may be exceptionally large in the cells of the mammalian kidney. The lysosomes are round, vacuolar structure which remain filled with dense material and acid phosphatases enzymes. Myelin fibers and undigested feed granules vacuoles, all this present in the lysosomes, the kidney cells of rat. Lysosomes are bounded by a unit membrane. Lysosomes are bounded by the unit membrane of the lipoprotein. The space or vacuoles of the lysosomes contain dense granular, vacuolated and homogeneous material. Kinds of lysosomes. Kinds means types of lysosome. Polymorphism in lysosomes. In different types of cells and at different times in a same cell, 4 types of lysosomes have been observed. Namely, these are as follows: primary lysosomes, secondary lysosomes, residual bodies, autophagic vacuoles, or cytolysosome. Cytolysosome. The primary lysosomes or pre-lysosomes are small sac-like bodies having many enzymes. These are either secreted directly by the granular endoplasmic reticulum. They are secreted directly by the granular endoplasmic reticulum or by the cisternae of the Golgi complex. Cisternae of the Golgi complex. The secondary lysosomes are also known as heterophagosomes. Heterophagosomes. Heterophagosomes or digestive vacuoles. When the cells feed on the foreign or exogenous or extracellular substances by the process of phagocytosis or pinocytosis, then the plasma membrane forms. Formation of plasma membrane. The membrane brain bounded vesicle known as pinosomes. Bounded pinosomes. Known as pinosomes or phagosomes around these substances. The pinosomes or phagosomes ultimately fuse with the pre-existing primary lysosomes. The pinosomes or phagosomes ultimately fuse with the pre-existing primary lysosomes and from the secondary lysosomes or heterophagosomes. The digestion of engulfed substances takes place by the enzymatic activities of the hydrolytic enzymes of the secondary lysosomes. In this hydrolytic enzymes of the secondary lysosomes. When the digested food of the secondary lysosomes diffuses into the cytoplasm, they remains indigestible. There remain indigestible material or debris. Indigestion material or debris. What is meant by debris? Debris is the foreign particles. Debris. Undigested material, not digested. The secondary lysosomes are now known as residual bodies. In certain cells, the residual bodies remain in the cells for the long time and play important role in the aging process. The residual bodies are formed due to the lack of certain enzymes in the lysosomes. The residual bodies causes about 12 pathological diseases. How many diseases? 12 pathological diseases in man. That is the fever, congested heart failure, very dangerous disease, hepatitis, pyelonephritis. Pyelonephritis means both the kidneys are swelling, are taken. Hypertension, mitosis, joint injury, leukocytes. Granules and tissue injury. The autophagic vacuoles are also known as autophagosomes or cytosomes. The autophagic vacuoles are formed when the cells feed on the intracellular organelles. Feed in the intracellular organelles, inter and intracellular organelles, such as the mitochondria and endoplasmic reticulum by the process of autophagy. The autophagic vacuoles are formed in the special pathological and physiological conditions. C.D. Dewey 1967 and Lysosome 1967 have observed that during the starvation of the organism, many autophagic vacuoles develop in the liver cells which feed on the cellular components. Functions of lysosomes. What is the functions of lysosomes? Secretion is the main function of lysosomes. The functions of lysosomes are as follows. Number 1, digestion of large extracellular particles. The lysosomes digest the food contents of the phagosomes or pinosomes, the lysosomes of the leukocytes, enable the latter to devour the foreign protein, bacteria and viruses. Second number, digestion of intracellular substances. That is the first is the extracellular particle, intracellular substances. During the starvation, the lysosomes digest the stored food contents, example proteins, lipids, carbohydrates of the cytoplasm, and supply to the cell necessary amount of energy. Autolysis. In the certain pathological condition, the lysosomes start to digest the various organelles of the cells, and this process is known as autolysis or cellular autophagy. In the process of metamorphosis of amphibians and tunicates, many embryonic tissues, example gills, fins, tails, etc., are the digested by the lysosomes and utilized by other cells. Next function, extracellular digestion. The lysosomes, certain cells such as the sperms discharges their enzymes. Sperms discharges their enzymes outside the cell during the process of fertilization. The lysosomal enzymes digest the limiting membrane of the ovum and forms penetration path in the ovum and forms the penetration path in the ovum for the sperms. The chondroblast cells and osteoblast cells digest the cartilage and bone respectively by the process of extracellular digestion. The lysosomes are supposed to initiate the mitosis in cell. Allison and Melusai. These two scientists described in 1964 suggested that lysosomes and the release of lysosomes enzymes may be involved in the carcinogenesis. Last function of lysosome. The lysosomes form a built-in mechanism of the cell and enable the cell to adopt metabolically rapidly changing conditions of the food supply, oxygen concentration and other environmental factors which occurs in many living systems. This is the all. Lysosomes is the very important cell organelle in the cell, and Lysosomes is present in different types of organs, liver, kidney, pancreatic cells, and other cells also. This is the very important role. Secretion is the important role of lysosomes. Okay, thank you.